Let's talk about Deepseek. Of course, like any shiny new AI tool, it's getting a lot of attention and everyone wants to try it out. But the thing is, as IT professionals, we know that we need to approach these new tools carefully, checking the fine print and data policies first. Hi, Matt Barron, product specialist at Invigate. Deepseek is an AI platform that's gained popularity for its capabilities and for being open source. But you need to understand that, like many AI tools, it collects and processes user data, including conversations and inputs that could potentially hold sensitive or proprietary information. Organizations must be particularly mindful because Deepseek stores data on its models on servers in China, which are subject to different data protection laws that some organizations aren't accustomed to. For teams who handle sensitive information or organizations with strict data policies, this raises important compliance and security concerns. If your organization has determined that Deepseek doesn't align with your security posture or your compliance requirements, you're making the right choice in restricting access to it. The good news is that you can maintain control of your environment effectively using Invigate Asset Management. With Invigate Asset Management, you can not only detect installations of Ollama, the platform that runs Deepseek, but you can also force uninstallation of unauthorized Deepseek instances on Windows computers. Let's see how to do this. First, we're going to find all the machines running Ollama software that runs Deepseek. I can just go to software and type in Ollama right here, and it's going to show me all the installations. Now, there just happens to be one, and it happens to be on my computer. Not a coincidence. Now, I'm going to create a smart tag to tag the machines that have Ollama installed. And you can do this for any software title. To do this, go to Settings and then into Tags. And I've got a tag already set up that says Unapproved Software. So this tag is going to tag any machines that have unapproved software installed. For instance, here I've already got it looking for software named Steam. I can add another condition here, and we're just going to put in software name. And now I'm going to type in Ollama, and I'm going to switch this to contains. Great. Now when I hit save, it's going to find those machines that have Ollama installed and start tagging them. Next, we can create a package to uninstall the software using our deployment module. For this, you go to software and then to deployment. And in here, I've got plans and packages. Plans assign to computers and packages are the actions that plans take. If I go into packages, I can hit the plus sign here and I'm gonna just create one called uninstall Ollama. Usually I would put in notes, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna put in the first action is to uninstall the software. And I'm gonna tag this as an uninstallation. I'm actually gonna select script here because I've composed a bat file that will pull that off of the computer. If you wanna see the bat file, I used an AI, of course an approved AI, to build this script. Now in here, I don't need to impose any parameters, and if it fails, I'm just gonna hit continue so it continues to try. At this point, I'm going to save the package. It does a quick check on that batch file to make sure that I've written my script correctly. And now I can go to plans to pull that to my specific machine. So now I'll create a new plan. I'm going to create a policy plan called uninstall Ollama. And I would put in descriptions here, but for the sake of the video, we're going to go fast. Under assets, you can manually select what assets this applies to. So I could select that laptop, but in this case, I'm just going to apply it to every machine that has unapproved software. So it's going to attempt to kill and uninstall Ollama on any machine that has been tagged as unapproved software. Next, I need to add the package. So I will select my Ollama uninstall package. And down here, I can set some parameters, like if I need to forward schedule this, like I want this to run maybe tomorrow, I can set it so that it runs outside of business hours and how often it runs. But in this case, I want it to run forever. So I'm gonna hit save, and now it's gonna start pushing that to those Windows machines and pulling Ollama off of those computers. This is just one example of how Invigate Asset Management helps you keep track of all your endpoints and what's being installed and used on those devices. You could also set up email notifications to alert security and endpoint teams of these issues. For more on this topic, subscribe to our YouTube channel or discover our solutions by signing up for a trial at try.invigate.com. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you again soon.